Hello and welcome to day 21 of Mindful Mornings, a 30-day yoga challenge to set us up in a more mindful way through movement and meditation. We're well over halfway there now. Today's focus is about presence, and it'll be a yin practice today. I'll be offering intentions to guide you back to the present moment. It can be really challenging to keep our minds focused on the present experience, especially when we're new to yoga, or in particular yin yoga. There's lots of space. Remember to be kind to yourself and to try to cultivate compassion. So let's begin, as always, in that comfortable posture for our 3-minute grounding meditation. Remember to subscribe to my channel to stay up to date with this challenge, and do stick around until the end to find out what today's mindfulness task is going to be.
Begin by either lying down or sitting comfortably as I guide you through the sensations of your body, whatever they may be today. Be aware of any heaviness, discomfort, or fatigue, or perhaps lightness and energy within. Observe which sensations fluctuate and change over time and which remain constant. Pay attention to your reactions and just notice. Are you judging how you slept or wondering how the day will unfold? Instead of trying to push away these thoughts, simply notice them. See if they have any impact on how you feel, and hold these thoughts and feelings with compassion. Now bring your conscious awareness towards your feet, noticing any sensations that may be present. Tingling perhaps, pulsing, or pressure points. Releasing your focus upon your feet and bringing your awareness towards your hands now. Observe any sensations in your palms, fingers, or the back of the hands. And finally, direct your attention towards your breath, noticing the sensation of an inhale and an exhale. Let us remind ourselves that throughout the day, taking a pause and becoming aware of our feet, our hands, or our breath can make all the difference as a way for us to ground ourselves.
So in today's yin practice, I invite you to grab a bolster or something that represents a big cushion. Maybe you want to grab a towel or a blanket. You could also grab some blocks. I've got them handy nearby as well. We're going to be working with presence, the idea of the present moment. So I'll be filtering a few intentions into today's yin practice. We'll start in a pose known as caterpillar pose. I'm going to offer a couple of different setups that you might like to do. It's basically a forward fold, and remember it's yin, so we're doing it in a very relaxed manner. So some people like to grab a cushion and place it on top of their legs. Now, with regards to your legs, just let them be relaxed. You don't have to have the feet flexed. You could have the legs a little bit wider as well. You might choose to bring something underneath the buttocks and have a little extra lift. That'll give you a bit more space in the hamstrings too. So this could be an option where we just choose to start bowing forwards. Maybe you're propping the forehead here. And I invite you to really create a beautiful curve of the spine. So again, it's not about being perfectly straight here in our yin flow. I'm going to offer one more little variety of the legs. Something that I particularly enjoy is actually placing a cushion underneath the back of the knees. Legs could even be a little bit wider, and then going for your forward fold. So as always, fidgeting and wiggling until you find yourself into a place that you feel that you can just pause and be in the moment. Taking an inhale through the nose. I invite you to let this breath away out through the mouth now. Maybe you'd like to gently cultivate an intention here. I intend to be fully present in this moment. I intend to be fully present in this moment. Maybe there's just a little bit more room to snuggle into here. I intend to be fully present in this moment. When the mind wanders, pulling it back, I intend to be fully present in this moment. And one more breath. And slowly begin to roll your way up. I'm just going to lean the hands back here and a little sort of cat-cow arc shape through spine and shoulders. You might remove all props. Maybe you're just sitting. And then we're moving on to our next pose today, cow face or shoelace pose. This is definitely not one of my favorite poses, never has been, but we're going to see if we can allow for the discomfort today. So I'm going to choose to bend my right leg first. You might choose to swap it the other way, but I'm going to have the right leg on the bottom and then the left leg on the top. So it could be that having both legs in this bent shape is not going to work for you. It might be that you would like to have the bottom leg straight. So if that's preferred, feel free to do that instead. I just turned so that you could see the shape of my legs there, but I'm going to go back to where I was. I'm going to bring that little extra lift up underneath the buttocks today. And again, you might choose to have something resting on your legs there. I'm going to sort of bow over my bolster with this one today. If you don't want to bow forwards, you can stay upright and just let your head tilt. And I might even start with that. As I mentioned, definitely not one of my favorites in my own body. And I've been particularly tight here lately, so I'm going to ease in slowly today. It is your body, your practice. So let's make that our intention here. I intend to make room for discomfort. A little caveat to that is not pain, but discomfort. Discomfort we can make room for. I intend to make room for discomfort. Maybe you've settled in a little deeper. Invite yourself to explore and then settle again for a few more breaths. I intend to make room for discomfort. Whispering our intentions to ourselves is giving us another way to become much more present with our experience of now. Last breath here. Slowly begin to unravel, and you might like to just remove the props again. I'm just going to bring the hands once again back behind and add a little windscreen wipe between the two sides at this point. And then we'll be setting up for the second side. So whatever leg you had on top, we're going to be bringing that to the bottom. And it could be that you'll find that one side needs a little more room, a little less room, so more or less props, perhaps the bottom leg straighter. I'm finding that I feel even tighter on my second side, and we're just going to allow for this without judgment. So again, we might incorporate that into our intention. I intend to listen to my body. I intend to listen to my body. Bring yourself back to focus on here, now. I intend to listen to my body. Take one more mindful breath. And slowly roll your way up. It is time for us to now settle into Savasana. So take your time. Prepare your space and your body to settle. Cultivating an awareness of where you are. Maybe just starting off by wiggling your fingers and your toes. Encouraging a deep stretch. And making your way to your side before you gently make your way upright to seated. Thank you again for joining today's mindful practice. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Today's mindfulness task. Before you send any email or text or social media post today, take a moment pause to be fully present in the moment. Take a deep inhale and exhale. Then you can go ahead and post. It's really important to cultivate a mindfulness around our communication. By being fully present, we can ensure that our messages are clear, thoughtful, and respectful.
Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like it below, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell icon. Not only will this keep you up to date with my offerings, but will keep content like To The Being free and accessible to all.